Hello, everyone. I am Rackie, energy healer, intuitive, and spiritual teacher. I am so sorry I missed last week's video. I was sick and I was also very busy shipping out some angelic healing oracle card orders. And yeah, I was just sick anyway. Um, I needed rest. But I'm here today and I'm doing the angelic healing message for the week of September 8th. For the beginning of the week, for Monday and Tuesday, we got the card Believe in Magic. Anything and everything is possible. Short and sweet and pretty straightforward. So start thinking of how you are um what you are thinking that is not possible, okay, for the beginning of the week. I'm going to go ahead and read off of the Angelic Healing Oracle Cards guidebook because I got inspired to do so this week. And it says, when you pull this card, you may need a reminder of the creative power within you. Something you desire might feel distant or out of reach. You could be feeling discouraged about a dream or stuck in fear and limitation. You may feel disconnected. Perhaps you lost hope, you lost faith, or become tangled in the overthinking of the rational mind. So, see if any of that resonates. But don't limit yourself to what seems logical or realistic. Set your intentions clearly, believe it's possible, and align your energy with the feeling of already receiving it. Your belief is the spark, your openness to the doorway. Your openness is the doorway. So that's for the beginning of the week. For the middle of the week, for Wednesday and Thursday, we got the card, You Are Not Alone. Heaven walks beside you. Your divine assistance is always guiding, protecting, and loving you through it all. This one is also pretty straightforward message. If you've been feeling lonely, disconnected, and this one speaks much more about how you feel about you. And the previous one is about your potential or what you can do. So when you pull this card, you may be feeling emotionally isolated, misunderstood, or unsupported by those around you. Perhaps you're going through a hard time and don't feel like anyone truly sees or understands you. Even if you're surrounded by people, you might still feel disconnected, longing for deeper support, comfort, or validation. Keep your heart open to others. Okay, don't close off because that's our first reaction. But keep your heart open to others and make yourself available for connection. Being available. And in the meantime, know that your angels, spirit guides, and loved ones in spirit are with you always, offering love, guidance, and protection. Know, trust, and feel that you're not alone. And you really, truly are never, ever alone. You do have the angels and the divine assistance with you at all times. But at the same time, the reason why I wrote on here, I was guided to write on here to remain open. Let me see, to keep your heart open to others is because even though they want to give out the message that you're not alone because they are with you and always with you, they don't want you to just rely on them. We are humans, we're spirit living human lives, and we, though sometimes people are not available, whether emotionally or physically available, we are meant to be surrounded by others. So remaining open and available for physical connection. Okay, so then for the end of the week, for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we got the card Sacred Grief. Love is echoing from your heart. Trust that those you love still receive it. Allow love to flow to ease the pain. Now, this card is one of the very few cards that have um, a sad or what someone may consider a negative expression or negative emotion expression on the person's face. And I did this with purpose, okay? The cards or the images in the cards and also the words are meant to inspire emotions and meant to inspire release of emotion. And also our shadows, our negative emotions are not meant to be hidden or to be ignored or to be stuffed down. If we're sad, if we're feeling grief, it's okay. Okay, so validate your feelings and your emotions. Let me read off from the guidebook. When you pull this card, you may be grieving the loss of someone, something, a situation, or a life circumstance you deeply loved. You may also be carrying unspoken sorrow or even grief you haven't yet fully identified. This card comes to hold space for your grief. Okay, take a second to take all of that in. We, this weekend, or maybe even right now, are holding space to process our grief, which is extremely important, and to remind you that love continues. Don't push down your emotions or silence your sorrow. Grief is meant to move, not to be buried. Let yourself cry, feel, write, speak, remember. So this week, to be really honest with you, it feels a little bit like emotionally heavy, or at least towards the middle and the end. But it comes with a loving message, that extremely encouraging message that you can do this, you're not alone, and you can release grief and come back to your own grounded self. If you guys like my messages, don't forget to subscribe to keep receiving my weekly messages unless I'm sick. If you like the cards, you could order the Angelic Healing Oracle cards through my website, and you could also book your own one-on-one private reading or private energy healing session with me at energyhealerrackie.com. May everyone have a beautiful, loving week.